Welcome back to the workshop build series. Now I'm going to be installing a wall with a window. So we've gotten a regular wall with nothing on it, a wall with two doors, and so now it's a wall with a window. Let's get started. Just like with all the other walls, I'm starting with the top and bottom plate. I'm going to mark out every 16-inch on center with the speed square here, coming back 3/4 of an inch on each side, so I know exactly where the stud is going to be going. Next, I'm going to put screws into the bottom plate, into the studs to get those in place, but I'm leaving the middle two out so that we can work with the window space here. The window I'm going to use was a gift from a friend, and I've not checked to see what the dimensions are yet. So I figured I'd pull this tarp back and see. I think this window is meant for 2x6 construction, and we're using 2x4, so I may just have to have some overhang on the inside. Okay, so this way the opening needs to be so from in here to in, the inside to inside is 33.5. So if I do 33 3/4, will be all right that direction. I would like this window to be 40 inches above the ground because my work table or work bench is going to be somewhere around 36 inches. So that'll give some room above the table for the window. So I need 3 boards that are 40 inches long. I know the lighting is not ideal for you to see here, but I've lined up those 3 40-inch long boards, and I've also set out another stud over here. And I've measured out that between this stud here and here is 33 3/4 inch, so that window will sit on top of these 3 boards. So I'm going to get these screwed in here. Now, to go on top of those 3 boards that were just cut, I need a 33 3/4 inch board. Let's see what we got here. This is a good one. Really close here. Okay. Get that cut and put it on top of those 3. Okay. Now I'm going to get this board stuck in here and get that screwed down here. Oops, I just caught a rookie mistake that I was making. This board right here is 1.5 inches, so it actually brought this up from 40 inches to 41.5, which is still no big deal. I don't mind that height. The big mistake that I'm making is that I have to have boards in here to support the header, which means it would bring this in 3 inches and it would be too small. So what I need to do is take this board out and get one that's 3 inches longer and move these 2 boards over some more to allow for that extra length there. So let me cut those and we will fix this problem. Now it's looking better. I've got 33 3/4 between this inside and this side. So we can now put the 2 boards, one here and one here, that will go up 36.5 inches. So let me cut that real quick. Got these 2 36.5 inch boards that will go here, and they will support the window header. So I'm just going to get these screwed in from the side, I believe. I've got some 1/2-inch OSB that I'm going to be using to sandwich between my window header boards. And last time, if you watched the door video, I did not adjust the depth of my saw, and I put a groove into my floor. So this time I'm going to come back off the edge of the building here, and that way I'll avoid that problem. It's amazing how much easier 1/2-inch OSB cuts when you're not going through the floor. I cut two 2x6s at 36 3/4 long, and I'm going to apply this liquid nails on both of these. Okay. And then I'm just going to sandwich this 1/2-inch OSB in here. It was a little bit short, but that's alright. We just mainly want it for the gap. Do that. Do this. Okay. Now I'll put this together with 3-inch screws. Make sure I get it properly lined up here. Get this piece set in here. And I'm going to screw that in with 3-inch screws. This wall is wrapping up quickly now. 2 more cuts before the top goes on. This one needs to be exactly 37 inches. And the wall is finished. It's nice to have a window. This one actually lined up with the other wall even better than the first one, so I'm quite pleased with it. Well, that was fun. I'm glad to have this window in. It'll let in a lot of light whenever it's cold out and I've got the doors shut. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Seth Johnson with Land House, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. How is life on the edge there, Wally? Oh my, you're funny. Besides miscalculating the size of that window, this build went rather well. I am very excited to have this next wall up. Definitely starting to get colder outside, so need to work faster and get the roof on. If you would take a moment to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you in the next video.